And I'm live. Hooray. You like my setup? You like how the candle is like pretty much going out of my shoulder? I have had to charge almost everything right now just to get things going and get things working here. So, um, yeah, because what you don't know is after this, I am going to be filming a video. I'm going to be fixing my hair because that's a mess. Like that is just this is bed hair. This is from tossing and turning all night bed hair. And old and boring society shirt, of course. I've already had coffee this morning, so I'm saving that for later. So then, once I film, I can get more caffeine into my system because I was up at 5 this morning. So yeah, and I'm starting a little bit early. I'm starting earlier than the normal time because I want to get this video filmed and done. I want to get it done because next weekend I won't have time because I will be out of town. Yeah, I'm going out of town. So, I'm not sure. I don't think I talked to you guys about this um since I might have gotten the phone call. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think I don't think I did because no, because I did my last chat at the start of July, so I wouldn't have mentioned this to you, but I have been scheduled for an MRI on the 19th. So, fingers, toes, and everything crossed that hopefully they find something. But if it ends up being nothing, well, I guess I will just have to go with what I've been doing and how I've been going about things because I mean, it has not been an easy road with this leg pain. It's it, it's been very tough. Um I mean, some days it's been good and other days it has just kind of been crippling for me. Um and of course it's been very hard to wrap my head around the new reality of me not being able to do the things that I've been wanting to do for so long and that you know going back to the age of 20 has those days are so long gone, but a lot of people are telling me I'm too young for pain, so it's like, I know, and I have it has been hard. So, um, yeah, so August is upon us. Um, I I dread August so much. Um, it's kind of because, personal reasons. But I am enjoying this very, very cool weather that we have going on here. Oh my gosh. It has been in like the mid 20s. It hasn't been 30 degrees where I've been sweating it out like crazy. I mean, I've been sweating it out at work, but that's only because, AC and things are, trying to balance each other out. And I'm not even going to talk about work because it has been stressful. It has been a week, and it's only been 4 days because I got Monday off, and, it's just been an endless loop of the same thing over and over. Oh, Jesse's here. Hey, Jesse. So, that's that. And I just looked at the YouTube page, and, I seen that I have 515 subscribers. And I think on the last 2 videos, one of them was at 200 plus and the other one was at 400 plus for views. So I'm very happy about that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for, you know, if you're sharing it, that's great. If you're not, I mean that's okay too. But yeah, yeah, I mean, it always makes a difference to me, and I just recently bought a brand new light, and I bought another one that's the same thing as well as, a Type C charging cable because right when I was getting ready to film, I haven't filmed yet, but, the because I was fiddling around with it, like, trying to get the lighting right, and uh, lighting is awful. I've said it so many times, it's awful. Um, but I was fiddling around with it just to kinda see, like, what it could do and what it was capable of, and, then, like, the battery just like, it went through so fast. And like, of course, they say like for most of these things, you probably should charge them ahead of time. But I was like, I'm just gonna see what this was. And then I kind of really was on the verge of taking it back because it wasn't really gonna do what I wanted it to do. But now that I've done the research on it, I'm like, oh, okay, this is fine. Um, oh, Brandy. Hey, Brandy. Hey, Bestie. Um, yeah, and Eileen couldn't be here today because she's at fair. So, yeah, she's, both of us have been having weeks, and it has just been crazy. It's been crazy for the both of us, and, like, it's just ugh. Um, but what else has been going on? I mean, not a whole heck of a lot other than other than getting an MRI scheduled, and I've been getting nervous about it, but I'm definitely probably gonna have, um, them sedate me for friggin' sure, because, like, I mean, well, my boss just said, she's like, "Hey, just take the day and, just focus on your health." And, I'm trying not to become, like, hypochondriac about it, but I wanna know, if there's anything. But if there's nothing, then that's then I'm it's gonna take me, uh, it's gonna take me a while to really wrap my head around dealing with this pain for the rest of my life. If that even is the prognosis, I mean, who knows? Um, but I mean, like, as far as my X-ray is concerned, they didn't really come up with anything. I mean, they said that I had disc loss at my L5S1, but I mean, other than that, it was like I do feel like there's something else going on. Like there has to be a herniated disc or a bulging disc or even a pinched nerve because it, like I said, the pain starts right at the back and then moves down the buttock and then goes down my leg. And then sometimes it twists around to my calf and down into my foot. And the numbness and tingling sensation has been going on for quite some time. So it's like, I just want to know if there's anything else that I can do or stuff that I'm not doing that isn't helping it. So, it's been hard to kind of put my head at rest with that. And I've been stressed like crazy because of work, and it's just, ugh. I'm surprised they haven't sent you to physical therapy. Yeah, and I mean, I told my doctor, like, I did the research, and I said to him, I was like, "I want a referral to this specific place in my city that works with physical therapy." And he didn't refer me, but he got me the referral for an MRI, which I never actually told him to go and do, but I guess that's his process, so whatever. Um, but, I mean, we will see. So, and then, if anything comes up on the MRI, or if not, there's other places that I can call. I got in touch with a, physical therapy office, and they're getting new nurse practitioners in this month. So I'm supposed to call them at near the end or in the middle of August. So my MRI is somewhat in the middle of August. So I'm probably going to call the day after my MRI and just tell them, hey, I've gotten an MRI. I don't know if I've gotten the results yet, but I'm ready to go to, to meet with a nurse practitioner and just see what the heck else is going on, because I'm not necessarily saying that I'm not trusting my doctor, but I have been feeling very dismissed by him. So, and with the pain, that I have been having, Tylenol isn't doing shit for it. It's really not. Like, I will take 1 Tylenol at the beginning of my shift, and that'll probably hold me over for about maybe 4 hours, and then I'll take another one at, like, noon, and then, you know, if it's real bad, I mean, I will probably go for one at 2, so then it just kinda stays in my system until I can take my anti-inflammatory after my supper. So, the Tylenol isn't good for your liver, yeah, and I mean, like, I think, I probably have like, minimal, like, very minimal damage on my liver because just the Tylenol and ibuprofen and baclofen and all that other crap. Um, but, I mean, thank God for my TENS unit because yesterday I needed it so badly. And, well, like, I was talking with Eileen, and she was like, "Hey," she's like, "Okay, you can put the pads here, here, and then put it here and here." And I was like, "Oh, I have to go into the washroom and then pull my pants down and put these pads on my butt." So, because then it would send the electrical current into, um, just into where the pain is. And, it seemed to help, and, like, with TENS unit, it's not like it's not a miracle cure, it's not a thing where it's like the pain's gonna instantly go away, it is gonna come back because it just turns off your neural receptors in your brain, and it's like, "Oh, your pain, it's not there, it's okay, calm down." So, um, but yeah, I mean, I feel like I've been reading too much into it, and I'm trying not to. But, you know, what can you do? Especially when you have no answers. That's just the worst thing. Like, just dealing with pain and then not really understanding why or where it's coming from. Um, and like Eileen was telling me, it's like, yeah, you should wear your back brace. And I'm like, I know I need to wear my back brace, but it gets sweaty. And she's like, well, better to be sweaty um than to be crippled and unable to work. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I know. It's like kind of just I wish that I was in my 20s again. So then I kind of I didn't have this pain and I didn't have these problems. But c'est la vie, I suppose. Yeah. I don't know what exactly else has been going on. My sleep schedule has been so screwed up, you guys. Oh my god. Every weekend, I don't sleep in on the weekends anymore. I just don't. Well, last weekend I made it a non-negotiable that I had to sleep. Turned my phone off, turned everything off. I was pro D&D for last Sunday because I was like, I just need sleep. Even though, I felt extremely guilty for doing that. And I know that I shouldn't have, but I did. So it was like, ah, crap. Well, I didn't feel guilty for giving myself rest. I felt guilty for knowing that I had so much stuff that I had to get done, even though it was a long weekend, but there was still stuff that I had to get done. So it was like, oh, Lord. But anyway. Oh, and I also, to add to my things going on, I have a canker sore inside my cheek fold in my gum line. So that's fun. Yeah. I've also been eating crap for, the past couple of days because it just pain is a funny thing and it changes your appetite. And I'm not going to say that I haven't been eating. I have been. I just probably haven't been eating as healthfully as I probably should be. should be. But yeah, it's been a lot, to be honest. But keep going and doing what I can. Yeah, yesterday was kind of one of those days of like testing every single mental fiber in my being. Not because I, well, like, and work was part of the equation. Like, I was just so overwhelmed with work. It was just crazy. Canker sores can also be caused by stress. Yes. And I have been stressed all this week. Mainly because we have a resident who, I don't know if she's doing it out of spite, but she has been peeing her bed. Like, she likes to have her blankets underneath her for comfort, but she lies down on top of them, and then during the night, she will have a pee, and then I have to wash these blankets, but these blankets are super thick, super heavy, and when they get wet, they're even more heavy, and it makes it so much harder on the machine to wash them. And, because we don't have industrial washing machines, we just have, like, commercial washing machines. So it's like every time I wash this thing, I'm like, "Nope." And, like, I tried to explain to her, I'm like, "We have to unfortunately, we have to take some of your blankets away because if you keep peeing on them, I have to keep washing them." And every day this week, I've had to wash the same blanket twice just to get the smell of pee out of it. So, that has also been another thing that I've been going through. So, it's like and she hasn't been happy because we've been having staff check on her almost hourly, and she kind of feels like she's losing a lot of her independence, but it's like, "No, honey, this is the way it has to be because you're getting very dirty, and we can't have that." So, and like I was only working 4 days last week because Monday was a holiday, and I kind of wished it wasn't, because on Tuesday I was doing Monday's loads of laundry, and I was also doing Monday's bedding, as well as all of the bedding on Tuesday. And I was playing this horrendous game of catch up that I absolutely hated. So that was a big stressor for me. But yeah, what did I say? Oh yeah, I said that I was up at 5 a.m. this morning. Yep. And then my watch. I turned off the alarm on my watch, and that's charging right now. Um, I think it's probably fully charged, but I don't know because I turned all my notifications off. Um, but yeah, it said it's like, "Oh, it looks like you're awake. You want to turn off your alarm?" And I'm like, "I've been awake for like the past 2 hours. Watch. What are you not understanding here?" But yeah, that's probably most of the updates that I can give on the personal side of things. I was thinking of doing a video, kind of like a sit down and talk with you guys about just, pain and all stuff like that, but I'm waiting until after my MRI to do that because I just feel like, any prognosis or any diagnosis that I will have will kind of give more information to you guys. But yeah, it's been tough. It has been so tough. Yeah. Hugs. Thanks, Jesse. Hugs. But how have you guys been doing? Hopefully you guys have been doing okay. I really do like the lighting setup that I have right now. It's kind of nice. It's got like kind of a slight purple hue, but there's nothing here that I have on that's showing a purple hue because I turned off my. Oh, maybe it might be a little bit of the splash from my white noise machine. Maybe. I don't know. Lighting is difficult. My room looks very pretty. Yes, it's because I set this up about maybe before I actually got here. And then, oh my God. So for the one light that I have, I was like, well, because like I said, the battery had died. And I was gonna use it for like extra light as I was doing this live chat, but then I was like, I don't want to suck the battery out because I have my video that I need to film. And So I wanted to save the battery. So I hooked it up to the charger, and it's a Type C charger. And I was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Okay, well, like, maybe I can just like, while I'm filming, I can have it on charge because I do have the option to do that." But then I was like, "Well, if I put it to the USB end into the thing, it's not it's a charging cable that's not gonna be long enough to where it's gonna either reach my laptop or it's gonna reach um, my multi-cable plug-in." And, so then I had to go and I had to order one off of Amazon because I don't wanna borrow anybody else's because I'm afraid that people will get mad at me for it. So I was like, "Oh, great." So I'm gonna have to, and some of them were close. I have Type C chargers, but they weren't long enough because let me see if I can show you. Let me see if I can show you where the